up everybody, Silent Cypher here again. First of all, I want to thank everybody for your positive feedback on my first machine tutorial, Scratching with Machine. I really appreciate all the comments on YouTube, machinetutorials.com, and as I promised, I'm here with another tutorial which is about playing live drums with machine. I saw a lot of people when they make beats with machine, they go ahead and start with bass drum and snare, and then they add the hi-hat in another layer. But what if you're on stage and you need to play all the sounds live simultaneously at the same time? You don't have the chance to record different patterns. I mean, you could prepare the patterns and just trigger them, but if you want to play it live, you need to play all your drums in real time. So I figured out a technique based on the mapping of machine, which I think is pretty cool for live playing. And I don't know if this is based on an MPC. I never heard of MPC. I only can talk for the machine stuff. So I want to show you how to play your drums live, which is not that hard if you have the right technique. Of course, when you try to play a basic beat with both of your hands, you probably don't feel very comfortable with it, because your hand have to do different movements at the same time, off beat, on beat, whatever. So I want to show you my technique, which is, I think it's pretty cool for doing this and not too hard to learn. If you spend about 30 minutes a day, you will have this. You can learn this in about half an hour up to an hour, and you get better and better. So for a basic beat, all you need is your right hand, and you start using your index finger on the bass drum, middle finger on the snare. Oh, let me get rid of this effect here. Alright. So you start with the index finger on the bass drum, middle finger for snare, ring finger for closed hi-hat, and pinky for open hi-hat. So your advantage if you play a basic beat only with your right hand is your hand has always the same tempo and the same movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So you're still in the same tempo, same movement. All you need to do is combine your fingers. For example, bass drum is index and ring finger at the same time, ring finger only, middle finger and ring finger only. Now for open hi-hat, you use your pinky, and if you want to combine it with a bass drum or a snare, you still have the same movement, the same up and down movement of your hand. All you need to do is combine your fingers. There's nothing for a 16th note. You don't need to trigger this pad, double the speed, and you trigger the hi-hat at the same time by accident, like this. This is very uncomfortable. At least it's uncomfortable for me. So yeah. For example, check out something like this. Something like this. You can play with this technique. You can play a basic pattern with breaks only with the right hand. You just go, if you have like a break like this, and you want to go to your toms, pretty easy. So when it comes to a crash cymbal, which are mapped most of the time up here, or right cymbal on the top right side, all you need to do is turn your hand a little bit, trigger the bass drum with your thumb, and the crash cymbals with your middle finger, so you have a really natural movement and a very short way to reach the pads. Something like this. Or maybe with the right cymbal, same technique, because this way is very long. Use your middle finger to play the right cymbal and your thumb for bass drum and snare. Something like this. So now for all the rare groove fans out there, or funk or old school drum breaks, you need to play a lot of 16th notes, especially on the bass drum. So now your left hand comes into play, and you still keep playing the basic beat with your right hand, and you use your left hand only to fill in the 16th notes, like this. Your right hand is still playing the same like before, only your left hand fills in all the 16th notes, which is, if you figure it out, it's really easy if you spend a little bit of time on this. And with this technique you can play almost every drum break you can imagine. Something like this. Also, when it comes to double time rhythms, it's still the same. You use your right hand to play the basic beat, and only the 32th notes or 16th notes are filled in with your left hand. Something like this. It's a little bit confusing when you play triplets on the hi-hat, because you have to move your hands and figure out how to do it, but with a little practice it's really easy. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this will improve how you make beats with machine. And yeah, comment if you like it. And let me hear some results from it. If you can record a video, just shoot it over on YouTube, and I always appreciate that.